One observation I had today was of Jared Goff. On the sideline, I won't say combative, but an animated conversation with Scotty Montgomery.
Ooh.
And it felt like it was after a bad series of plays, by the way, too. Like I said, the Miami Dolphins, they didn't have a day, but it's definitely anything would have been better than what happened yesterday.
Yeah.
And to put it to you like that way.
They made some plays.
They made some plays, right? Enough where Jared Goff came off the sideline after a couple unsuccessful passes, knocked down Micah Fitzpatrick and company, and he's having an animated conversation with Scotty Montgomery. There's a lot of hand movement. And I just Bobby Boobity. Whoa! But I'm thinking like, because Jared Goff has talked about being more involved with the offense, and it makes sense. If you're running the same offense as last year, the only other guy outside of Dan Campbell and Ben that probably know more would be Jared Goff.
Yeah,
it was tailored for him, tailored for what he can and what he can't do, or at least what he does well versus like what he doesn't do as well, what he's more efficient at. And I think he was having an animated conversation with Scotty, kind of explaining to him the way he may want certain things done. And I fucking respect that shit because I just got done watching the fucking GOAT. Another, honestly, with all due respect, not as athletic guy.
A white
that likes to read the field, get to his third and fourth progressions, and just kill you through the process, hitting the open guy. And it's Tom fucking Brady. And this is what Tom Brady had to say. And this is exactly what the Jared Goff situation reminded me of.
I think as a quarterback, you go and you punch the clock. I did my job. You know, I threw for 40 touchdowns. Why are we not winning?
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing in the offseason to help your defense? What are you doing to push the personnel department to get people doing the right thing? Are you involved in game planning? I mean, I used to do game plans.
Sure.
I used to walk in there and say, these are the things we're doing. Okay, I used to do my own walkthroughs. I used to go, all right, guys, I don't give a if the coaches want to come. We're doing our walkthrough.
Right.
We're going to come up with our own signals. We're going to come up with our own, because this is what I need to be on the field to be successful.
I think that is the evolution of Jared Goff that we're watching like before our eyes. We saw the first part last year. We're talking about the chemistry, the cohesiveness of the offensive
knowing
units.
the offense so well.
The offensive line, having the same guys within the same system for so many years because you just know where everybody's going to be, right on cue, right on time. And I think this is that next step. And with Ben Johnson leaving and kind of forced its hand out of Jared Goff. This is year 10 for him now.
Yeah.
He's all grown up. Like, you could have an input on the offense now. Now, Ben's gone. We need your input on this offense now.
Yeah.
And he hasn't been hesitant about it. He's been speaking up. Again, having that animated conversation with Scotty Montgomery. Like, I need the receivers cutting like this. Or I need them dropping like, I need them in the zone like this. You know, and then you're the fucking starting quarterback, work contending team. Yeah, let's fucking listen to what you got going on.
Yeah.
It's crazy to say, but I think he may take another evolution. I don't know in terms of statistically if we'll see it.
If you'll see it, yeah.
Because the play calling is not going to be the same. But just him being secure in this offense, finding the open man. I'm not scared to carry on life without Ben Johnson.
No, you shouldn't be. Remember when we had Allen Robinson in here and he talked about how the departure of Ben Johnson is not going to be nearly as bad as the departure of Frank Ragnow. And part of why he said that, a big reason why he said that, was because Jared Goff was so comfortable in this offense because he understood the offense so well and he knew where everybody is supposed to be. Yes, this is another thing that he is going to provide, is when you have these new coordinators here, you have new position coaches. I know Scotty Montgomery's been here before, but now he is the wide receivers coach, so he needs to learn different things about Jared Goff, and it's up to him to do that. You are the highest paid player on the team. You are the franchise quarterback. You should let these guys know, hey, when you're doing a break, this is where I want the receiver. This is where the ball's going to be. Let them know that. And so, yeah, he should take more of a leadership role for sure. He knows the offense better than anybody else on the team.
Without a shadow of a doubt. And I just respect that he's finally, not finally, I won't say it like that. But I respect this, like I see him going through this process. You know, from last year, I came back, the camp report was, JG, he looks different. He looks like the best I've ever seen him. He looks in complete control. Now this year, you're seeing him like man the offense like that. I mean, brother, like I wasn't ready to talk about the S word. I really wasn't until we saw this in action. But now that I'm seeing, yes, I don't know where that final relationship yet. We should wrestle our first episode.
We should wrestle for sure. What if we wrestle?
I don't even remember what the fuck I was saying.
My balls was hot. Sex. Super Bowl.
The Super Bowl word.
Two words, but
I don't want to use the word competent, but he's just more involved now.
He's
I think
more
he can make
involved.
some shit happen in a shitty situation. And the defense, my lord, guys, I don't even know how to like. That's just something you have to go see for yourself, or have to just wait until the regular season hits. Because we talked about it yesterday. Like it's good to go against different people because you may know the tendencies of your offense. You may know the tendencies of the guy you go against day in, day out. So when you see the defense dominate another offense, and let's not play like Mike McDaniel's offense isn't one of the best when these guys are healthy.
Yeah.
When Tua Tagovailoa, Tyreek Hill, and Jalen Waddle were healthy in 2023, they had the best offense in the league. They were talking about Tua Tagovailoa being an MVP candidate.
some people that I was arguing with earlier today said Tua Tagovailoa is better than Jared Goff, and he's a more accurate quarterback.
I argued that same guy for Jared Goff.
I was there. You were pro Jared
I
Goff.
was pro
in that
Jared
argument.
Goff in that argument.
Yeah.
And if you guys hit 250 likes, we'll give you that guy's address. Just
Oh,
saying.
how the turntables.
Oh, how the turntables. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm just pretty fucking hyped for this team. And I know it's just camp. But I saw this team last year. I like Kelvin Shepard. I've always liked the things he's always said. I like the things that people have said about him. I think the defense will carry itself, and Jared Goff be competent enough to carry the offense.
I am uber confident in the defense. Like I just think the amount of talent you got up and down that defensive unit is almost unparalleled in the National Football League. And if you can stay healthy, if you don't have everybody die, you're going to be an insane unit over there. And we know that this offense, again, littered with all pros. You should talk Super Bowl. Lions fans always should talk Super Bowl. You have one of the best rosters, if not the best roster when healthy in the National Football League. So, yeah, it's fine to talk Super Bowl, as we should. You know, we're not the Bears.
And again, too, like this defense doing this against that Miami offense and play caller Mike McDaniel, that's also without Kirby Joseph being out there.
Yep.
That's with Nick Whiteside rotating reps with Terran Arnold.
Yep.
That's without Aleem McNeil, a rookie in Tyreek Williams, who again got back there. I think it looked like he got a sack. I don't know if they credited him or not. And then Marcus Davenport, which he's been phenomenal too. That's one of those things that happens. Like you stop talking about it because it just happens day in, day out. Marcus Davenport is a fucking monster, dude. He is a beast.
There's a reason
DJ
that
Reader too. Another thing that's constant enough where it's not spoken on.
Yeah. There is a reason why that they're so invested into Marcus Davenport, why they're trying to make fetch happen, is because Marcus Davenport is insane with his physical ability, his sheer size, and the athleticism and bend that he has at that size is unparalleled. So he's just got to stay healthy, obviously. We all know the book on Marcus Davenport. He's a freak of nature. He just can't stay healthy.